Yo, what's going on? We're out here today at Ibisu Circuit Nishi course, aka West course. So today's little video that I'm going to do about my chaser. So I've had my chaser for about 2 years. It's a 1996 JZX100 chaser, and here she is. So here she is in all her beautiful JZX glory. So 1996 JZX100 chaser. It is currently white and black, or as I like to call it, Panda, which was the moniker given to it by my girlfriend. Also Drift Police, which is what Mitch said once I posted the photo on Instagram. I think either one is cool, so it's pretty awesome. It's a really good basic car to just get some seat time in. I want to make this video really informative, because I know I have a lot of friends who aren't into drift cars, but they think what I do is cool. So I just want to show them, get them to be able to understand and show them everything about the car and why, you know, each part does what it says it does and what each part is called and everything like that. So let's take a look inside the engine bay. So this car has a 1JZ GTE inline 6 turbo engine, as you can see right here. It is 2.5 liters turbo VVTi. I love this engine. This engine is known for being very bulletproof, being very strong, and being over-engineered from the factory back in the day. 1JZs and 2JZs, they are super awesome, dope engines. So my car has a J-pipe delete, so there's usually like a massive pipe that comes through here and recirculates the air back into the engine. That's all been deleted, so you can see the turbo down there. The turbo is stock. All I have is a pod filter, the turbo, and an intercooler just there. The radiator is stock. It's stock, man. Like the car's stock, more or less. You know, the bonnet stays don't work there and there, so I got a piece of wood holding it up. But apart from that, it is what it is, you know. So let me go ahead and show you the front suspension setup. So it's just some no-name brand, or the name that I can't see, brand coilovers. They're the same on all four, so that's always a benefit. And at the bottom here, I have 25mm extended lower control arms, which are Kazama Auto. I have a strengthened tie rod just there, which is also Kazama Auto. And I have a tie rod end, which is just there, which is also Kazama Auto. And then for the knuckles, which are here, I'm not sure if they're Heyman or Kazama Auto. They were already on the car before I got them, so I can't quite remember which one they are. But this whole front steering setup is awesome. Right now, I believe my wheel currently hits my caster arm, which I believe is probably a standard JZX100 one. I need to get the 110 ones, as they have more of a bend, so that the wheel doesn't hit the caster arm. But that's the lock I have. I believe it can go a little bit more. It's a decent lock. I'm happy with it. It gets the job done. I'll show you the other side. This is the caster arm, and as you can see, that's where my wheel has been hitting it. So I have some spacers which I will put in, and when I put the spacers in, the spacers will go just here, and it should push the wheel out even more. So whenever I'm turning the car, the wheel, or the rim I should say, the rim, this part here, should no longer be hitting the tie rod, the caster arm just here. Now let's see if I can show you. For the wheels, for the fronts, I have Zestino Grej 07RRs in a 17 by 40 235. So 17 is the size of the rim, 40 is the thickness of the sidewall, and 235 is the width of the tire, the width of it. So that's what I use. It's a great size. These are semi-slick tires. They work great for the fronts. And then for the rears, I have Kenda KR20 radials. So these are a radial tire, so a normal tire, in a 235, which again is the width of the tire, 40, which is the height of the sidewall, or the size of the sidewall, and 18, which is the size of the rim. So 18-inch rims on the rear and 17-inch rims on the front. So they work out really well for me. I'm trying to get 18 on the front too, but for the minute, those 17s with the semis work perfectly fine for me. Shotgun exhaust, I don't think it's a brand or anything. I think it's something that was just made up to go on the car before I bought it. It's really loud, it's really nice. I'll make sure you hear it so you can know what it sounds like. So here is my diff. It is a 4.1 welded differential. So the differential is this little box just there. So that's what sends the power from the gearbox to the wheels. And I have solid diff mounts as well, welded in place, so that's pretty awesome. So on a car like this, a 4.1 diff makes it feel really, really fast on acceleration. It's awesome. JZXs usually come with a 3.7 or a 3.9, depending if the car is manual or automatic. The higher the numbers are, the faster the acceleration is, but the lower the top speed is. As a simple way to explain it. I'm just trying to be informative for everyone. So the fact that mine is a higher number, 4.1, means that it feels a lot faster on acceleration, not so much on top speed or highway running. Seeing as this is exclusively a drift car that lives at Ibisu circuit, that is perfect for me. So I can really get through the first, second gears really quickly and get into the third gear to start drifting, or like really keep the power band at the top of the second gear so I can go hard on like school course or something like that. So it's pretty awesome and it works out pretty well for me. So let's go ahead and take a look inside the car. So inside the car we just have the Momo steering wheel, a boost gauge right here, and then the roll cage that comes the whole way around. You know, the back is all stripped out. Passenger bucket seat and harness, driver's bucket seat and harness, a drift button and a white shift knob. You know, just remove the interior, remove the center console just here so that my elbow doesn't hit it when I'm trying to pull up my handbrake. So harness bar, harness, the car's originally white, and some old Ibisu circuit passes just there. And that's about it. And that's a really cool S15, all blacked out, super cool. So in terms of body kit, this car just has a BN front bumper, some random side skirts, and the stock rear bumper. So in terms of a body kit, it doesn't really have one. And I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that because I go off track with this car, and because there isn't anything on this car, I don't feel upset or sad when anything happens. You know, the rears have been rolled, the rear guards over here, the rear guards have been rolled. They've been pulled out a bit more just to allow for a wider tire. And my fronts, still metal, which is great, and they've just been as and where they need to be hit to have clearance, it'll be hit to have clearance. So right here I have some DG5 suspension. So this is the new suspension that's going to go into my car. I was lucky enough to get this second-hand set from Shinji Manoa, aka Heyman. I'm really grateful that he sold it to me, so it's pretty awesome. These are the best suspension / the best coilovers that you can get for a JZX DG5. This is what all the pro cars run in Formula Drift and D1, well, majority of them I should say, and it's awesome. I've driven a car with DG5s before and it felt like I was driving on a smooth pile of butter. It was incredible compared to my shopping cart that I have right here. So I can't wait to get these bad boys in. It's going to be so sick. And here are my extra wheels. 2 18-inch spares and 2 17-inch spares. These two are mismatched CSTs, and what are on my car right now are mismatched XT7s, I believe, and the fronts are some sort of a pair of Rays 17-inch. Really lightweight, really awesome. It's really great, it's cool. So that was a really quick overview of my JZX100 Chaser at Ibisu circuit. This was built as a simple seat time car. That's all it ever be, that's all it will ever be, and I'm really happy and grateful for that. Maybe at some point in the future fix up the body kit on the outside, make it look really cool, but only when I feel I'm comfortable enough to not go out on track or not hit other people's cars to destroy the body kit itself, because that would make me really upset and really sad. It's very dusty, so just cleaning it. Forgot to put this on for the video, so I'll put it on now. Little Panda. Gonna christen the car as Panda, or apparently that's Kuma Neko in Japanese. There we go, push it down real nice and tight, real nice and tight. So my hope is when I'm drifting, if I'm drifting to the left, because the inertia is taking you to the right, he'll be like, wah! Just bong, bong, bong. That's what I want it. That may become annoying for videos, but we'll see. the sound may get annoying. Hopefully not, but. Banta.
네, 조심하네. 조심하네. 예,
Yes.
yes. 바이바이. 아이씨.
Hey.
아리가또.
Hey.
아리가또. 아리가또.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the video. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, leave me a comment if you have any questions about the car. I'll make sure to answer them down below. So thank you very much and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers. Jesus Christ.